Welcome to Seedling Squad, your go-to place for all things plant and gardening. Whether you're a beginner just starting out or a seasoned green thumb, we've got tips, tricks, and tutorials for everyone. Hi, I'm Nicole, and I'm here to help you grow your gardening skills and turn your space into a green paradise. From seed to harvest, let's embark on this gardening journey together. In today's video, we will be featuring 10 flower gardening tips for beginners. Just so you know, there are direct links to all the related products in the description below. If you want a wide range of gardening facts, tips, and tricks, be sure to visit our website at seedlingsquad.com. So let's get started. Number 10, start with easy flowers. If you are just getting into flower gardening, the best thing you can do is start with flowers that are known to grow easily. Some plants are naturally more forgiving and can handle small mistakes in watering, soil, or sunlight. Flowers like marigolds, zinnias, sunflowers, and cosmos are great examples. They germinate quickly, grow steadily, and bloom even if conditions are not perfect. Number 9. Understand your sunlight. Sunlight plays a major role in how well your flowers grow and bloom. Before planting anything, take time to observe your space throughout the day. Notice which areas receive full sun, which means direct sunlight for at least 6 hours, and which areas stay shaded or receive only partial light. Different flowers have different light requirements. Some thrive in full sun and produce more blooms when exposed to strong light, while others prefer partial shade and can struggle under intense heat. Placing a plant in the wrong location can lead to weak growth, fewer flowers, or even plant failure. Number 8. Use well-draining soil. Soil is the foundation of your garden, and its quality directly affects how your flowers grow. Most flowering plants prefer soil that drains well, meaning it does not stay wet for too long after watering. When soil holds too much water, roots can suffocate and begin to rot. If you are planting in the ground and your soil feels heavy or compact, you can improve it by mixing in compost, organic matter, or even a bit of sand to increase drainage. If you are using pots, always choose a good quality potting mix instead of regular garden soil. Potting mixes are designed to provide proper airflow, moisture balance, and nutrients. Healthy soil leads to stronger roots, and strong roots lead to healthier plants and better blooms. Number 7. Water properly. Watering is one of the most important parts of flower care, but it is also where many beginners go wrong. It is not just about how often you water, but how you do it. Most flowers prefer deep watering that reaches the roots, rather than frequent shallow watering. Deep watering encourages roots to grow deeper into the soil, making plants more stable and drought-resistant. Try to water early in the morning when temperatures are cooler. This allows the soil to absorb moisture before the heat of the day causes evaporation. It also helps leaves dry quickly, which reduces the risk of fungal diseases. Always check the soil before watering. If the top layer still feels moist, it is better to wait. Learning to balance watering takes time, but it makes a big difference in plant health. Number 6. Give your plants enough space. Spacing is something beginners often overlook. When planting flowers, it can be tempting to place them close together so the garden looks full right away. However, overcrowding can lead to problems as the plants grow. Each plant needs space for its roots to expand and for air to circulate around its leaves. When plants are too close, they compete for water, nutrients, and sunlight. This can lead to weaker growth and fewer flowers. Poor air circulation can also increase the chances of pests and diseases spreading. Always follow the spacing recommendations on seed packets or plant labels. Giving your plants room to grow will result in a healthier and more balanced garden over time. Number 5. Feed your flowers. Flowers need nutrients to grow strong and produce continuous blooms. While soil can provide some nutrients, it often becomes depleted over time, especially in containers. Adding compost or fertilizer helps replenish these nutrients and supports healthy growth. You can use organic compost to improve soil structure and slowly release nutrients, or apply a balanced fertilizer during the growing season. Feeding every few weeks is usually enough for most flowering plants. Pay attention to how your plants respond. If they look healthy and are producing blooms, you're on the right track. If growth seems slow, a small boost of nutrients can help. Consistent feeding supports vibrant flowers and longer blooming periods. Number 4. Remove dead flowers. Deadheading is a simple but effective practice that can keep your garden looking fresh and encourage more blooms. When flowers begin to fade and die, the plant shifts its energy toward producing seeds. By removing these spent blooms, you encourage the plant to continue producing new flowers instead. This process not only improves the appearance of your plants, but also extends the flowering season. Regularly checking your plants and removing dead flowers becomes a helpful habit. It keeps your garden tidy and allows you to stay connected with your plants, making it easier to notice any changes or issues early on. Number 3. Watch for pests and problems. Even in a well-maintained garden, pests and diseases can appear. The key is to catch problems early before they spread. Make it a habit to inspect your plants regularly. Look for signs such as holes in leaves, discoloration, or unusual spots. Check both the top and underside of leaves, as pests often hide in less visible areas. If you notice an issue, act quickly. Removing affected leaves or gently rinsing the plant with water can often solve minor problems. Keeping your plants healthy and stress-free also makes them less attractive to pests. Regular observation helps you stay ahead of potential issues and keeps your garden thriving. Number 2. Start small and grow gradually. Starting small is one of the best ways to enjoy gardening without feeling overwhelmed. You do not need a large space or a complex setup to begin. A few pots, a small raised bed, or even a simple garden corner is enough to get started. Focusing on a smaller area allows you to learn at a comfortable pace. You can pay closer attention to each plant and understand its needs. As you gain confidence and experience, you can gradually expand your garden. This step-by-step approach helps you avoid common mistakes and makes the process more enjoyable and manageable. Number 1. Be patient and observe. Gardening takes time, and patience is one of the most important skills you can develop. Plants grow at their own pace, and results do not happen overnight. There will be times when things do not go as planned, but that is part of the learning process. Take time to observe your plants closely. Notice how they grow, how their leaves change, and when they begin to bloom. These small details teach you what your plants need and how to care for them better. Over time, you will become more confident in your decisions and more in tune with your garden. Patience, consistency, and observation are what turn a beginner into a skilled gardener. Thanks for joining us on this countdown of the 10 flower gardening tips for beginners. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more gardening tips and tricks. Happy gardening, Seedling Squad!